Hi everyone and welcome. I'm Diane and my passion is painting and creating nature-inspired watercolours in my studio, which are easy for you to do too. I share all my paintings with you on YouTube, and on our website dianeantone.com you can find free downloadable sketches for all the videos to help you make the most of your painting journey. And if you'd like a little bit more, we also have channel memberships with loads of perks for you to enjoy. So welcome on board. Click subscribe and turn on notifications, and let's learn to paint watercolour. Hi everyone, Diane here. Welcome to my studio. Today, I think it's not Valentine's Day yet, but I think it's probably time to do a last minute Valentine's. So I'm going to be doing that today, and I'm going to be doing it in a sort of kind of easy, quick, ecologically sensible and time economical and suitable for children and rather fun as well kind of way. So let's do that. I've got a box here. This is a grapnel tray, and people who've been teachers in England will be familiar with these things. We've got lots of them and they're brilliant for storing all my stuff in. And here I've got a pack of Strathmore ready-made cards and a bunch of wooden hearts. Oh, do you remember that song? Wooden Heart? Wasn't that Elvis Presley, or however you pronounce his name? Wooden heart. Anyway, so there are some wooden hearts, and we're going to use those as templates. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these cards because I've had them for literally 20 years, and it's about time I never send cards, so this is a good opportunity to use these up. So these are Strathmore. You can get them for pennies on Amazon, and so I'm going to use those. Just fold in half nicely because they're pre-bent, but you can use ordinary, as you know. I'm sure you know this. I'm not going to teach any of my grandmothers to suck eggs. A bit late for that. Anyway, so there's that. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to have some fun, and I'm going to have a look through some of my old sketches. Should get this tray out of the way for a minute. And I'm going to find some, but these are rubbish, really. But in here, there should be, that's in the wrong place, that should be in the swatches box. In here, there should be something that I can cut up and make into a heart and make into a card. Okay, so let's have a look through here at something that you can see how this is all my practice work, learning how to doodle. That looks like that might have potential, and that one too. Put those there. Yep. I'm just waiting for something to sort of hit me in the face. If it was summer, that would be good. Might work. Might work. Too big. Might work. Might work. Bit boring. That's pretty. Too dark. Not interesting enough. Da-da-da. A lot of these could be developed into videos for you at some point in the future. So if anyone sees anything here, well, that could work, couldn't it? But they think, and that might, they'd like to see done as a tutorial, do shout and send me a message. Okay, so I think these ones here I've made the first cut. And I think flowers will be better. We've got lots of leaves and things and trees in here, but they're a bit masculine. So I suppose if you wanted to do one for a guy. But this is, I'm thinking ladies here because I am a lady. Okay, so miscellaneous. Nothing in there. Okay, so now let's have another look at these ones and see which one we think we're going to cut up. So what I was going to do is I'm going to just draw around a part of the picture using this, cut it out, And then I'm going to do something else with it as well. This would work quite well, I think. Maybe I'll start with that one because that's got a small design on it, so that might, I don't know. I was originally thinking I would use one of these, but I think I'm going to go with that for the minute. I seem to have mislaid my card. Ta-da. Okay, never mind. Right, so we could probably get 2 hearts out of this. So what I'm going to do is I'll find a pencil and I'm just going to draw around this. Maybe twice. And I need my scissors. Doesn't have to be perfect. Don't imagine that it matters. I was reading a blog just now, a lady who's obviously had young children, and she said, I don't know if this is still the case, every Valentine's, the week before, I have to help my kids make Valentine's cards for everyone in their class at school. Is that typical in America? Because I don't know, maybe it does happen nowadays. When I had children at school, they didn't used to do that. Valentines were sort of saved for boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff. And what we used to do, used to go to school and people would say on 14th, so did you get any Valentines? How many Valentines did you get? How many Valentines did I get? I got 3. I don't know who they're from. And I would think to myself, I didn't get any. Oh dear, I'm a failure, nobody loves me. I don't think I ever got a Valentine's card till after I was married. From my husband. Oh, that's a bit of a thrill, isn't it? I know you love me. Okay, so what we can do then is we've got these 2 hearts here. This is what you could call super quick Valentine's card making. So then you find your glue stick. Which I've got here. Okay, I can hear you saying, oh yeah, but you're not painting anything. Okay, so there are 2 choices here. What you could do. You could do a couple of things. And so just to prove that I haven't lost the ability to paint, first thing I'm going to do, try to make this into a project, is I am going to find my Kuretake paints and a brush, always useful. Let's use this nice big number 12, size 12 Princeton Aqua Elite. And I'm going to paint a pale pink background. Oh, look, there's a hair coming out of my brush. I'm using the Cherry Blossom Pink on the Kuretake, from the Kuretake set. I don't know if you've noticed, those of you who've bought this set, the colours actually dry pretty much the same colour when they're dry as they are when they're wet, which is really useful. Because most of the things like Winsor & Newton and that, they don't. Okay, so that's the background. And we have to wait for that to dry. And now I need to make a template. So let's grab a piece of paper that we don't care about. And let's use this piece here. Doesn't matter what's on it. And I'm just going to, again, draw around this heart. I got these hearts from a dollar store in Spain called Teddy. And they were really very, very inexpensive. Right, so now I'm cutting out a template. I'm going to just, if you use nail scissors, which have got a curve on them, I think it's a little bit easier to go around the heart, go around the curves. Oops. We don't have them here. We've got something called Action in France, which is a little bit inexpensive, but we don't have Chinese shops, unlike in Spain, Spain is brilliant for shopping because they have these amazing mega stores full of things, and you can get really good stuff there for next to nothing. Not here. Okay, so that's dry. So we'll put our template over there. Now, we're going to overlap the hearts, so we have to sort of think where we're going to put them. I'm not quite sure. I don't know. Let's put it there. And then I'm going to pick up some paint with my toothbrush. I don't know what this is going to look like. I haven't done it before. We'll see. I need to try to make that stay down. I'll have to try and weight it down a little bit. That'll do. Okay, now spray with gold. And remove template, stencil, whatever. Yes, stencil. And place other heart wherever you want to put it. I don't know. Where's it going to go? Something like that. And then we're going to write greeting at the top here. So for that, we will need a gold pen. And we'll write, "You are my Valentine." There we are. That's number one. You are my Valentine. Now, inadvertently, while we were doing that, I cut out a heart, which I think looks quite nice. And you could use that one too. And sometimes when you start to create things, something sort of, I know it's been cut, but it doesn't matter. You know, you start and then it goes on. I think when we did the little trees at Christmas time, it was the same. I began and then I sort of went on from there. So that piece of work I thought was, you know, non-existently boring, but actually that's quite nice. And then we could make a design with painted hearts. We could have another one here, for example, or we could look for another piece of paper to cut up. Or we could doodle, or we could, I don't know, why don't we spray, just spray some gold like that. Keep it very, very simple. And then up here, you are my Valentine. And then you could write love, 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 and love on there. Well, I hope that's given you some ideas for cards that you could make very quickly yourself with children or by yourself, and use up some of the scraps of paper, used paper that you don't want to throw away because it would be wasteful. And yeah, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll say goodbye and I'll see you again soon. Bye everybody, bye bye.